Hey, what's going on, guys? Wanted to bring back another unboxing video. Yes, it is open because I knew it was in here, and if you guys are wondering what it is, remember, obviously from the title you know what it is, but from 2 videos ago, or in the Pinhead video, where I unboxed the Mezco one, I said I was getting 2 things, one for $80, and then the Sam from Trick or Treat from Mezco, and that's exactly what this is. So, I'm going to be opening it, and this is going to be my first look in person. So, I'll start off with the packaging. I'm not going to forget like I did with the Pinhead. So it does say Living Dead dolls on the side as well as the top. This is actually my first Living Dead dolls ever. It says Trick or Treat right here. And on the back there's a read-up of him as well as Trick or Treat at the top and a picture of the figure on the bottom. So, I will open him really quickly if I can get a knife. That seems to be the one thing I always forget to do. But luckily I keep most of my knives like right next to me when I do this, so not a big deal. So pull them out. The head looks a little oddly shaped, and I do know that the sack comes off, so it might just be because nothing else in there. Ooh, that background's really cool from the movie. Has like the movie background in there with all the jack-o'-lanterns, as you can see right there. That's really cool. But here he is. So he's really cool looking. I just have to adjust that. I really do like him. And then the lollipop looks really cool. My one complaint, which I'll show you guys in a couple seconds, isn't that big of a deal probably to most people. But for me, it's a big deal because I just don't like the look of what they were going for with this piece. In a particular area. But again, you know, I gotta see it in person first. Trying to get all the accessories out. So, here's the sack. It seems like it's just filled with like cotton. So it's pretty squishy. It's pretty cool though, I really like that. I wish that my NECA Sam was actually complete, but sadly it's not. If it was complete, that'd be absolutely awesome. And actually, you know what, guys? I'm going to pause the video. I'll be right back because I have to cut some twist ties. And, yeah, at the feet, the lollipop, and the head. So, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I just got him out of the package. He looks really cool. He has real fabric clothing on, which is cool. And I really love the bottom of the feet here, where you could see all of the dirt on the bottom and stuff, as if he was actually walking around. Now, before I get into any other detail, this is the one major thing I absolutely hate about the figure, and it has to be the arms. Like, really, Mezco? You could have done a little bit of a better job than just white arms. It doesn't look good. So, I mean, you know, it's not that bad, especially when you bring down the stuff here. It's not that bad. It's not that noticeable, but it does annoy me. And just put him down really quick because he doesn't like to stand. I have to get him in like the right positioning, so I have to play with him after the video. But his lollipop is really cool. If you notice that there is a small peg, and that's because he doesn't hold it. You actually have to peg it into his hand, which is one other thing that I don't like. And I'll take one more look at the sack. You can see it's all ripped at the top. It's really cool. Again, it's very soft. Not too much to say about any of the accessories. But the figure itself has a lot of great detail. And I'll show you my favorite feature in a second. It's actually pretty large. It's a little bit larger than I thought it would be. Because as opposed to the NECA, I think it's like 4 or 5 inches. This is like double that size. So it's really cool. And it does have some posability in like the legs and stuff. And I believe that the arms have some posability. And the head is like a ball joint. But again, I'll get to that later. So I'm going to quickly get the lollipop in his hand, and I'll show you what I mean by it just pegs in. There's like a hole in his hand right there. And you have to get the lollipop in there. Hang on, I have to do it off camera. So once you get it in, seems really annoying because it looks like my hand's hole is like, I don't know, it looks too small to fit the peg. I don't know, I'll try really quick. Nope, never mind. Spoke too soon. Okay, so there it is. It's in his hand, and that's why I don't like it. Like, you can't even see it. So, it takes a lot of playing around with to get perfectly to the way, like, you would actually want it. So, that's a little bit better. And then, I believe that you can get his sack in the other hand, like, if you mess around with it. You can get him to hold it. Actually, I feel like if you were to take... I believe that you're supposed to take, like, these two pieces and tie them together around his hand. But, and if you guys are wondering if the sack on the head does come off, it actually does. If you can grab it, which is something I can't do right now, apparently. So, if you're able to untie the sack, like that, there we go. Okay. Then it does come off. All you have to do is you just have to take this string and just rewrap it. And then you can take off the sack, and it reveals his pumpkin head, which is super cool. I really love that, because I've always wanted a Sam figure where they've had this, and not many people make Trick or Treat figures. You know, there are very few. NECA made one, and now Mezco makes one, but NECA never did any more, and I feel like there could have been a lot more to make. Even though it's just a simple character, there could have been a few more variants that they could have made. But I absolutely love the eyes. They look absolutely amazing. And this head actually reminds me a lot of Pumpkinhead. The detail is amazing. The one thing that is bothering me is the seam on the bottom is like going all the way around. So it's pretty annoying. The camera's picking up real well. It's actually easier to see on the camera than it is in person. But it's really bothering me. But you got like stitching here, and on the mouth. So that's really cool. His nose looks like a skeleton's nose. I really love the indents here. They look great. And then, like I said, when you want to get the sack back on, you know, you just play around with it. So, it actually seems harder to put on than to take off. So, wow, it's actually really hard to get on. The sack is like a really stretchy material, but you have to like get it perfect for it to slide on. So I'm just gonna do that off camera because no, actually I think I can get that on real quick. Yeah, this figure definitely, in my eyes, looks great. I don't know about anybody else. Obviously, I can't speak for them, but you know, if you guys are interested in picking this up, you can go to Amazon. Has it right now. I actually got mine on eBay for really cheap. I got it for like $45. So, and it also had free priority shipping, so it was great. So it came in 2 days. I'm trying to figure out here how to do the sack, and it looks like I got it decently. I can always finagle it when I get off camera. Like I have those and I forgot about those, so I'm just gonna have to fix that when I get off camera. But yeah, so there he is, and his sack. I'm sure you can actually put his hand really close to the body. Yeah, so there you go. So that's the Sam figure. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably rate it a 10. It's large. It'll stand out on display. It has so much detail put into it, especially under the head. And I'm actually going to order a second one just for that reason, so I can display it without the sack on, because I think the head looks amazing. So, yeah. That's it for this video, guys. Remember to like, favorite, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later.